Buonasera,
yes.
it is me, Cuomo. And I have got this molto bene brand show. I love my mother. I hate my brother. So let's get after it and have us a good time. Some good fucking bread.
Well, Chris Cuomo is now getting some podcast guests on. Are you ready for? I mean, there's a few, but this seemed to be the one that I thought would be the most fun.
And it ain't going to be that cocksucker Don Lemon either.
No, it isn't.
Fuck him.
Professor,
Dude.
what a pleasure.
Black science, man. Is he going to tell us about the quantum impossibility of Santa Claus and Jesus? It couldn't happen, and it wouldn't have been.
He might, but Chris Cuomo ain't gonna understand anything coming out of his mouth.
So, like, what is atoms? How do they?
Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being
Hey,
here.
Neil, you ever
again.
think that, you ever think like they talk about like Adam and Eve, right? The origin of existence. And then it's an atom, right? So do you ever think maybe like the atom was like, an analogy, if you will, for the atom? What's your thoughts on that? As he's pouring a fucking some sort of fucking, what is that? What's the shit you got drunk on, Virgie?
Heroin?
I can't think of it right now. I can't think of the licorice booze.
Oh.
The shit that,
Oh,
the
fucking
sambuca. having
Oh
some
my God,
sambucas.
so
pouring a little
fucking
sambuca and some
terrible.
espresso. What do you think about the atom thing?
He goes, so
He's
yeah,
like,
what
wow,
do
you're an
you
idiot.
what do you think about the quantum possibilities of atoms? I keep telling you, I'm Kenan Thompson. I
Hey,
don't
we agree,
know.
right? They couldn't
okay.
have got all them animals on that boat.
I'm the dude from SNL. I'm Kenan. Why are you talking? I am not who you think I am.
Oh, you're saying if
Yeah.
Keenan went on
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm here with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Exactly.
ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
I'm the guy from SNL.
Now, what I have just said in the introduction, I will redouble on.
Now I would like to read a passage from Ecclesiastes.
Oh no, come on. No, he's not. It'll be hilarious.
Which is, this is a love letter.
I'm gonna read a passage from my book. Let's get after it. The memoirs of Chris Cuomo.
He's like, this is a love letter. Hang on, I wrote this to my wife before we got married. Dear Linda, your boobs are incredible.
And then the first thing the other grass Tyson is, I gotta ask you a question. Why is there a dead bird by your keys? I need.
No, by now it's a skeleton. Why is there a little tiny bird skeleton on the floor?
I was supposed to do that, but then I got to the gym and I forgot I was leg day. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
To Neil deGrasse Tyson, because for over 20 years, I have been
A
saying
massive faggot.
That's a lot of years to be a faggot, Chris. Seems like too many.
In 20 years of being a douchebag, I've never had you on my show.
we need our best and our brightest to talk about what's happening in the public square.
And the best we could do is Neil deGrasse Tyson. So here we are.
Yeah, we need to reach out to the best and brightest. And I could not get Dr. Robert Malone on this show. So here you are.
Apparently, when you call him an asshole for 2 years during the pandemic, he does not like you after you leave CNN.
Yeah. Apparently, when you tell the guy who invented the mRNA vaccine that he's a retarded doo-doo and he should trust real scientists, he doesn't take it so good.
Turns out he was my primary physician. I didn't put two and two together, so I need a new doctor.
Could you imagine, like back in the day, if they call if the country started mocking Henry Ford for having an opinion about cars?
Or Jews.
It's like, he comes out and he's like, yeah, I don't think that car is going to be very safe. I think we need to add some more safety requirements. Yeah, okay. What do you know about cars, Mr. Car Guy? Asshole.
And you are one of our best and brightest.
What has he done? No. Besides
He's been
being
on Rogan a bunch of
yeah,
times.
I know, that's my point. Besides being the voiceover guy for Cosmos and being Cosmo and being fucking Rogan's best friend, what's the point? Well, what does he do? What has he done for the greater good?
He's just a guy from academia who was very good at. He's the Dane Cook of academia. He was very good at fucking social media.
And had a lot of sexual assault allegations. So yeah, they're very similar. You're right.
Did Dean Cook have a, or
Yeah,
just Neil
a
deGrasse
couple,
Tyson?
a couple.
Did any of them
in our
stick?
country.
No.
Yeah, good for him.
And this book, which you must read, and you know me, I don't tell you.
You know me. I can't read. You know me. I'm not a reader. I'm
But
not
I
a reader.
do my best.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read a passage from the book. It says here, and he's putting his finger under the words. The universe is infinite. So, like, what does that mean? Am I gonna live forever, Doc?
So childish, but that's literally how his brain probably works.
It is.
So you went to Harvard University, right? Then you went to Columbia. Did you find it difficult to become science man at Harvard as a black? Your comment.
Well, I'd like if you stopped referring to me as a black. I would be great if you started with that.
So when you were growing up in the ghetto, and DeGrasse Tyson's like, my dad was a sociologist. Like, my dad actually worked for the
So here's the
mayor of
thing:
New York.
you don't,
Which he did, by the way.
I know. You don't see a lot of Moulignan scientists. What's that like?
My mom worked for the U.S. Department of Health and Education.
Are you sure you don't mean your mom worked for the United States Postal Service?
Do you mean the DMV, right?
Yeah, right. Obviously, let's be real. You're pretty
She
smart.
used to snap a gum and put everybody on hold.
It's like I used to tell my brother Andrew, yeah, that Neil guy pretty smart for a black guy.
He's like, I
What?
grew up in an upper middle class home in Manhattan.
Hey! My uncle Nino used to tell me that you guys snap chickens' necks for luck. What's up with that? Is that true or what?
I fucking can tell you. Hey, I heard you were wrestling. You want to go real quick with me? 10 minutes on the round. You want to roll around a little bit? See who's stronger?
So your family grew up in the Bronx. I mean, obviously.
Obvious.
But, I mean, 'cause we're not letting you over here in Bensonhurst.
So where'd you live? Do you live in that part where they took a picture of that Nas album? Is that the part you were at? I don't know what part you're from.
Yeah, what are you from? Queensbridge, I believe it's called. The bridge is never over. That's what they told me. Am I going to live forever?
I can't. He goes back to immortality. All right, so let's say that hypothetically, let's say I'm going to do an experiment on bringing a bird back to life.
Let's see, that's why you asked him here. That's why Neil deGrasse Tyson brought him. So Neil deGrasse Tyson is joining me today. He's helping me bring this bird back to life. He's just like, what? Yeah, you got some kind of like science machine. I could bring this bird back to life. I feel terrible. I killed him.
How many car batteries do got attached to a bird? Like I got 2. Is it 3 or 4? How many?
I fed a couple to him. Was that a good thing?
Oh fuck.
To read a lot of books. This book is so smart. If you want to think, if you want to care, and I know I just said this to you, but when you
Like I don't read a lot of books that aren't double spaced, so like this to me is a big deal. This is a big deal to me.
Neil, I gotta tell you, bro. I was reading your book on the shitter. I never had a more enlightened, insightful experience. It was like I was shitting, but I was learning about the universe.
repeat things, it helps. We have someone who knows how to think.
Hey, let me ask you something. Who's got better traps, me or Joe Rogan? Who got a better body? He pops his shirt.
I was just about to say that. He pops his shirt right off. What do you think?
Doing the peck.
What do you think?
Starts Wardlow doing the peck fucking jumps.
What do you think?
Does Rogan do the peck jumps? I look like Rick Rude over here in his prime.
Hey, you want to see these 2 electrons circling a fucking hunk?
That's a proton. That's a neutron right there. Oh. Neil's like, this is the worst interview
what am I
ever.
doing here?
And I thought Joe Rogan was a dumb meathead. Mm-hmm. This makes fucking going on Rogan feel like hanging out with Voltaire.
You know what the worst part is? He had to go through his probably beaded curtain to get down to his fucking basement studio.
Hey, that's vintage. My uncle used to have that at his house. Only thing he left me, cocksucker.
So can Italian Jesus make a meatball so big he can't eat?
And what if the meatball, like some kind of star, was just constantly expanding. You could just make enough meatball to feed everybody, right?
I have a question, Chris. Are all your questions going to be meatball based? Because it's been like the third one, and I don't. Are you
Chris,
hungry?
no offense, I asked for a water like an hour ago. Could I get that?
And he keeps giving him that same sambuca instead.
That's all he
I
has.
cannot drink this. I cannot drink this.
You know this is supposed to be a digestif, right? You're only supposed to have like a shot of this after
It's
a meal.
too sweet. Is the problem I'm having with this? It's too sweet. Oh fuck! The only thing in my fridge is I got sambuca and Pedialyte from when I drink too much sambuca.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
You know?
You try getting fired from CNN.
What is going on?
You try waking up out a fucking $3 million a year contract with a dead bird in your pocket. You ever go through that, Neil? I've fucking lived some hard times.
Which reminds me, I gotta remind my wife to take that dead bird out of my fucking coat.
This poor bird.
Oh fuck.
On with our dynamic on the issues that matter. This is what we need.
What? Pseudo-intellectual nonsense from a retard? No, thank you.
Yeah, I was pregnant with the book.
What?
All right, I hate to flip your own game on you, Neil, but there is no possibility for a human being, a male, to be pregnant with a book. That's scientifically impossible. See, when you try to use your words to try to make something sound magical, I'm shutting it down, asshole. You don't let these kids have Santa and Jesus and shit. Guess what, faggot? You weren't pregnant with a book either. Take that, asshole.
You like it?
The book is actually, again, forgive the uterine analogy, but I've been gestating that.
Oh my God! Are you horny?
I hate
No,
this.
he keeps, bro. You see, talk about yours like 1 or 2 times. You're like 80, 90 times.
But it's also this need to like use like, I'm gonna use an analogy and I'm gonna use every big word that I can use in that. Shut up.
Holy fuck!
You love space so much. Can we fucking just fire you into it?
Jesus
Leave you
Christ!
there?
Couldn't we put him in that fucking Tesla that's Elon shot into space? He could have been the driver.
Can we nail you to the fucking International Space Station on the
Jesus
outside?
Christ! There you go.
Like Jesus.
For decades. Ever since you told me that.
No, not like Jesus, because then he'll come back, and I don't want him to come back.
Hey, at least we get 3 days without Neil deGrasse
Fair
Tyson.
enough. That's a nice little vacation.
And even earlier, I was observing the world around.
So I got a question for you, Neil. How does it feel that Michael Strahan went to space before you? You're the space guy.
Yeah, that gotta be like that's gotta really grind your gears, nah?
A little bit, you know?
me, and I'm saying,
Man, you
No,
know how I would feel if I found out that cock-sucking brother of mine, that piece of shit, went to space before me? I'd be furious. Oh, my own. You'll never hear the end of it. Chris
That's not-
Cuomo's the Kevin Brennan of his family.
He is.
didn't think this through. This whole community is
I
making
don't
a
understand it, Chad. It's bullshit. Why does Neil get to go to space? I want to go there and alienate everybody in space.
Strahan's doing Coke and Sullivan's.
I want to go do coke in the fucking space station.
decision, and don't they realize that the statistics don't support? And I kept my distance.
Michael Strahan doesn't sell tickets.
Who cares? Michael Strahan's not in clubs. Good Morning America's not even a real show, Chad. Nobody's awake. It's COVID. Everybody works from home now. They don't get up to commute.
Why does
by the
Michael
way,
Strahan get to go to space? He doesn't get to name the moons. He doesn't know the names of the moons of Jupiter. He doesn't know how many planets there are.
By the way, on the John says it's because Michael Strahan actually accomplished something tangible in his life.
Good
it's
point.
True.
That's a really good
Compared to
point.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's just wrote fucking word salads his whole life.
That's a good point.
Like Michael Strahan was like the NFL Defensive Player of the Year,
sack
like several years in
leader,
a row.
the most sacks by any. There's beaten now, but by one point he was the most sacks by any NFL player. Like he did that, you know. That's a really good point. Like
His mic was so great, man. He's
yeah,
so likable,
dude. He really is.
Because I'm an astrophysicist, and I'm
You know, imagine getting hit by someone like Michael Strahan. They go, "Hey, sorry, man, you okay?" He puts his hand on the hip. You up? Sorry, man, you all right?
Exactly.
And you're bleeding from your ears, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm
telling you,
great."
man, just stay out of my way next time.
And he
Ain't
spanks
gotta
him.
happen every time now. It's like, all right.
telling you about the Hubble telescope and all the things you want to hear from me, but
I want to hear nothing from you. I want to hear silence from you.
Bear Bone
collecting.
said TJ Watt tied in less games. Yeah, well, he's never been to space, asshole. Fuck you and the goddamn Packers. He was a Packer, right?
What? No, he was a
Houston Texans,
Texans,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck you and fuck Texas. And fuck your crippled governor.
These observations
Bad mouth.
throughout my life. In
Like
fact, I remember
straight
the
in.
first moment I was 14, and I'm certainly scientifically literate.
retarded.
I was early science geek.
So wait a second. He's already all he does is not only is he smart, fine, whatever, he's smart, but all he does is talk about how smart he is. Like,
Yes.
watch all his interviews. It's how smart he is.
All right.
Oh, J.J. Watt was Houston. His brother was Steeler. Sorry, you're right. Sorry, I got the Watts.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's why,
apologized.
honestly, because I was saying TJ Watt.
I
and it
apologize.
felt weird
Yeah,
saying it.
it's
I was
J.J.
like,
Watt.
TJ Watt. I was thinking of JJ.
I apologize.
And there I am. There was a comet that was coming by, Comet Kahutek. Wait, I'm old. I'm older than I got 10
You know
years
what?
on you.
I would love to book him. I would love to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on a show and start talking to him and let him get just this 2 minutes in and then just be like, you know what? Get the fuck out.
We're done.
This is over. Get the fuck out.
Leave.
You're so boring.
Leave.
I don't care
can't.
about any of this.
I fucking can't.
Dude. This is the early 70s, and Comet Kahutek is coming by. We discovered it really far.
I'm going to skip ahead here.
Told what to do,
Tech,
and
there's
you
a
do
great
it.
opportunity for you to go, the fuck did you just say about my wife? Wait, what? No, I didn't. What the fuck did you just call her? A what? You say my wife's a cunt?
I'll fucking kill you, bro.
You don't have to think.
Takes his Rolex off to ready to fight like every guy.
And you get somebody to blame. So one step backwards.
Yeah.
You had been careful about getting involved with things that were political.
I mean, historically.
Yes.
No, I would say that differently.
Go ahead.
Yes, but there's a nuance that misses. I will say anything that has scientific objectivity to it.
Right. Like your COVID stuff was really brilliant. How all of it was wrong.
Brilliant.
All of it was wrong. Like that, genius. What happened? Not enough baby hearts exploded because it wasn't on Pluto, so you didn't care? Huh?
Oh, look at that. You got a screenshot of him sucking his own dick.
Hey, there it is.
Regardless of how you then interpret it politically. And I had a boatload of these observations, some of which I shared, most of which are in this book today. By the
Wow, can't wait to read your book.
way, I don't take sides, all right? I do privately. I have my own opinions, but I don't view my platform, if you want to call it that, as a platform to impart my opinions on others.
Well, because
You should have-
then you're fucking deluding yourself. Then you're a fucking asshole, and you're either lying to us or you're lying to yourself. Anyone who thinks that they're not using their platform to express their personal biases is a fucking liar. You're a liar. You're either lying to us or you're lying to yourself. Pick one. But there's no, I would never say that with a straight face. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I have my own personal feelings, but I don't make those known on my platform. What?
And by the way, Astronauta, since you came in late, Johnny come lately, there's going to be a replay after this. It's not going to be on Locals, okay, that you could watch. All right? Sorry if you show up and can't rewind.
Have your own opinions. But if you formulate an opinion, why not make sure it's as deeply informed as it could possibly be? Otherwise, your opinion is dangling there on some house of cards that has no foundation to it. There's a point where we wade through the objective truths, get to the edge, and now we have political...
Hold on. Hey, why don't you back your opinion up with facts? Because then it's facts! You
'Cause
fucking retard!
But he is a retard. He's the worst. Remember all those sexual assault allegations that just kind of went away with him? Those were fun.
Yeah.
And followers through the persuasion based on fear, prejudice, self-interest. They gave us no positive opposite. There is no positive opposite to the word demagogue. And that's because the negative works. Fear.
He has boxed water. He's drinking boxed. Okay, can we explain some? I'm sorry, this is a little tangent. I don't want to drink water out of a can. I don't care if you call it liquid death. And I don't want to fucking drink water out of a box. I want to drink water out of a bottle. A water bottle. If you give me a box of water or a can of water, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to smash it over your head. I don't know who started this trend. I don't know why people think the water in a can is better, but it's always this hipster shit that I see. And I guess some people have sponsors. I don't fucking know. But to explain to me, when I see something like this, it better have a soda in it or a beer. But if it has fucking water in it, those two things should not go together.
Dude, when we were doing Danny's show, shout out to Danny Polschuk, shout out to Low Value Mail. They had the Liquid Death there, and you know, he's very nice. I was like, hey, you got any water? And he's like, yeah, there's one in the fridge, whatever. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
It's fizzy.
And I mean, those things aren't cheap either. So I'm like, oh, thanks. But there was just something so off-putting about reaching for it and sipping out of a can and getting water. Like your body expects beer or something sweet or something bitter when you're just sipping water out of a can. Your body is so conditioned. Like my body, at least, is conditioned.
No, I'm with you. I agree.
And I'm like, it was just weird. I'm like, can I get a glass to pour?
If I drink something out of a can, it better be sweet or malty, and that's it.
Exactly, that's it.
And that's it. I don't want any other flavor out of a can. Okay, it's just weird. I don't like it, and I guess maybe I don't know. Somebody said sparkling water. I guess sparkling water I get out of a can. I get that, but because it's still at least it's carbonated, so it's something that carbonation should be in a can. But
if I'm getting sparkling water, I want it out of a nice bottle.
Yes. But I don't know, man. In a box of water, I don't want that either.
The feeling of what will be good for you, the feeling of what justifies what you're upset about.
I think we can be trained out of that, and I have some evidence. The American Physical Society.
Here we go.
Which is my community of physicists. All right, we have there's an
those parties must be super fun.
Astrophysics group, the physics group, and I have a foot in both camps.
It's not a workout group.
Huh?
He's such a fucking Guido meathead. He can't help himself, Mersh. We joke about it, but he does the thing, dude. He does it too. Not a workout group, right? Like, you guys don't do leg day and shit, right? Because that sounds fucking bad. I don't lie to you. All right? I got small legs, genetically small legs. I got to work on them extra hard. How can physics help my quads to get a little bit bigger, Neil?
Yeah. How can I unlock the power of the cosmos to have better calves?
Yeah.
Right. So the APS. American Physical Society. They have an annual meeting. All the physicists of the country show.
Oh my god! I'm not okay. I can't even say that on any platform.
Up.
Must be a blast.
Okay, you see, he's a meathead. I told you. It must be a blast.
Physics jokes. It's great. It's great.
It's great.
It's great. I might share one with you. I got one for you.
Please, oh no, physics joke. You ready?
I'd rather not.
Nope, we're doing it.
Can we not? Could we not? Maybe
Physics
not.
joke. Here we go.
Maybe not.
It's gonna be really good. This is gonna be good. Here we go. Here we go. I like physics jokes.
We don't need to do
favorite
this.
jokes.
Okay. This is like for third graders, but it's still a physics
What
joke.
is the chance any of us is going to get this joke?
No,
I have a feeling I'll get it. I have a feeling you won't, but you're gonna pretend you do. That's what I have a feeling is gonna happen.
You're going to totally get the joke because
All right,
it's for third graders.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Never trust atoms because they make up everything.
That one hurt.
Frozen because
Can we go
atoms.
home now?
No,
because
stop it.
atoms,
I want to.
they're the building block of life.
I want to leave. I want to go.
Bye.
So. He left. Yes, I did. I got it.
Okay, you know what? You literally that killed this. I'm done with this segment. I
don't wanna be around
that was
anymore.
so bad. It ended the segment. Holy fuck! Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm
And you know what?
actually
By the way,
depressed.
we should play the end of it at the end of it for Cuomo to go. I don't get it.
What would be the best?
I don't get it. What?
What do you mean?
What are they liars? Or these? Is this Adam guy lying? Y'all fuck him up, bro. Neil, you're my friend, bro.
I got a friend named Adam. Are you telling me I can't trust him?
You imagine?
Because I'll call that cocksucker right now.